Think about for a second your computer, right? You're at some sort of computer or device right now. My basic thesis, my theory is that we've reached an inflection point, right? For decades, computers were like not that useful. They were more trouble than they were worth. You spend more time troubleshooting the computer than actually using the computer. You had to have very specialized skills to be able to use a computer. And just in this generation, in my generation and your generation, the first digital natives, right? It's reached an inflection point where computers are no longer dumb tools. It's no longer like a hammer or like a screwdriver. They're actually extensions of our mind. Your computer, your phone, your tablet is an extension of your brain. And you may notice this, like when you can't Google something, you know, like if you don't have internet access, that feeling of like, oh, it's like a part of you is missing. Or when you don't have access to your email, or you can't use social media, doesn't it feel like it's more than just like, oh, that's not available. It's like, wow, it's like almost a part of my identity is there. A part of me, a limb is missing. And, you know, our parents love to point to that as some sign that we're just like somehow like bad or degenerate. Oh, those youngins, you know, always on their devices. I think it's a superpower. It's an incredible new capability, and we should embrace it and we should leverage it. Imagine if, you know, next time you sat down to write, instead of sitting down at a blank canvas and just saying, okay, muse, what will you give me? Come, creative ideas, where are you? Just like expecting it to just arrive. What if you sat down and you had this collection of sources and quotes and facts and statistics and stories and metaphors, like almost like, you know, remember when you were kids, if you played Lego, like what is the first thing you do with Lego? Obviously, you get the bin and you dump it out on the floor, right? Absolutely essential step one, because then you can just go like this with your hands and watch things jump around. And then you can notice things. Oh, this goes with that. Oh, this piece matches with that piece. That's how we want the creative process to be. Not a complete mystery, not something completely unpredictable, but something that is your work. You know, there's this quote, amateurs wait for inspiration. Professionals sit down at the same time every day and they do creative work. That's just their work. Think about this little thing. The little paper notebook, whether it's a cheap one like this, I like cheap ones because I lose them, or it's a nice one like a Moleskine or like a legal pad, anything like that. Think how magical that is, right? No one had to really train you how to use this. You just saw someone using one and you started using it. You don't have to really organize it. You just start writing. You can draw pictures. You can attach, photos. You can put things in it, like a paper clip with a business card, all these things. We're doing that and we're making it digital. So this is programs like Evernote, like Notion, like Bear, Microsoft OneNote, Apple Notes, Google Keep. All the tech companies have a note-taking app. So you have no excuses. Any company's platform that you're on has a note-taking app, I promise, and it works just fine. And the intention and being systematic that I talked about is just taking that last minute when you're reading an article, save a quote. When you're reading a book, save your top highlights. When you're watching a YouTube video, clip, one of the screenshots. This little bit of effort at the very end of consuming something, save it to your second brain, to your digital notes. And very quickly, you're going to have a treasure chest of knowledge and ideas that no one will be able to compete with.